The current energies are pointing at control. So today we are going to understand control even further, deeper, how it is playing out in our lives. Now, whatever gets created in our lives in the process of living our life goes through changes. So whatever we see getting created in our life has to change. Now, it changes all the time, but we don't notice it all the time. We notice the change when it is going the way we don't like. As long as the changes in our reality are happening the way we like them, we like to see it as our abundance and we start holding on to it. And then we start believing that we created this abundance. You see, it could be in the area of our job, employment, business, relationship, status in the society, anything. So we start looking at it as our creation, and we also start believing that we can now further take it in the direction that we choose. And we start controlling. That is when we lose surrender and control seeps in, and we are not even aware. Because we are so clear that this is my creation and I know how to take it further now onwards. We forget that the Creator is living through us, is living as us, and has manifested as our reality. As human beings, we are meant to witness the reality and understand the Creator that we are. As we witness, we process and we understand, and our wisdom gets enhanced. And the enhanced wisdom that then gets manifested along with the new that we are then meant to understand. This goes on. But the moment we start associating ourselves with what has been created, and we start taking responsibility of it, and we start thinking we can take it in the direction that we like, we start creating a web of expectations around us, and that starts taking us away from the direction that our life is actually going in. So obviously there is no surrender, and we actually are not even aware of it when surrender has gone and control has taken its place. Let me explain it with the help of a couple of examples. Let's take the example of a woman, a married woman, who experiences that her husband doesn't respect her, or she's not getting the desired care from him. She doesn't feel valued by him. And then it so happens that she meets another person through whatever reason. She meets someone, and they form a connection, and she starts actually receiving compliments, and she feels that this guy is giving her attention, and that is the first time she notices that she can get that attention, and the bond inside her with this person deepens, and she starts believing that she can now control her reality, the reality that she was so helpless about so far. And she can so if the husband is person A and this other guy is person B, she wants to believe that she can now let go of person A and be with person B, and then she will be naturally experiencing that that being valued and being cared for through this person. And that instant, that control starts. So this other person who is not really a part of her reality, but these emotions that she's getting through him are a part of her reality. This connection was meant to take her attention towards the fact that she can actually experience being valued and being appreciated. She carries limiting beliefs regarding that. She needs to look within to understand whether she values herself as she should or as she wants to be valued by others, whether she can actually stand up for herself, whether she really knows where her interests lie, whether she can accept herself unconditionally as she is. So the purpose of her coming in connection with this guy was to take her focus towards this. So basically take her focus inwards and find that value for self inside her. And then the purpose of meeting this guy would have been served. And once she imbibes this value for self, she would be able to experience it in her reality, whether it is through person A or through person B. So basically what I'm trying to say is trying to control the reality to get something from somewhere or from someone gets us into a very subtle whirlpool of control, which actually damages our well-being. Another example related to job. So let's say I start feeling in my job that I am now redundant, and I can see it as a fact. But I don't know what I will do if I lose this job. I don't know whether I will find another job, whether the next job will be as good as this one, whether I have to start something on my own. But how will I do that? I have no idea. I have no clue. I have never done it before. Or whether I have to maybe sit at home for some time and introspect, understand myself and see where my growth path is actually leading me. So out of my fear of out of my fear of my joblessness, I start holding on to this job. And now the beauty is that I am controlling, I'm trying to control, and let's say 1 month passes and I have been able to hold on to this job. So I feel, okay, so I am still in this job. So I don't realize my control. I actually call it divine order. And then another 15 days pass and I'm still in this job. So it must be divine order. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. And it goes on. So the day I get my salary, I breathe. And rest of the month, I'm miserable because the fear is constantly working on me. So I can actually start looking at my control as divine order is what I'm trying to say. Similarly, in that other example, the woman can think that she can meet that guy, she can write to that guy, she can continue to experience the high that she was experiencing through him. And if it is happening, it must be the divine order. And we get into this whirlpool without being aware of it. We fail to realize when what was created in our reality has served its purpose and we hold on to it. So we don't allow the reality to serve its purpose. And we go on creating our expectations, our own myths. And then remember again, that it is the Creator living through us. So, how long can we continue going against the real divine order? And then one day something drastic happens. The Creator has to manifest something as drastic as what is happening today with us.